You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
Oh, so happy. Why exactly are you, Glue?
Because I'm a cat.
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
You are to blame for this, Satan. Why do I ever listen to you?
By the power of Grayskull.
The hell wrong with me?
We're bad guys. It's what we do. Hey, Ella. Don't let her get away, Mommy. Don't let her live.
I won't.
Right, whoa! A talking skull! I'm so scared. I wish I had a ham sandwich to calm my nerves.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be. Such heroic nonsense.
Gonna take a quick break, Brad. All right, we're back. Donnie may join us in a little bit. Brad and I will probably continue to drone on about something that we love, hate, or anything.
I have a culinary discovery.
Really?
I was able to find the General Mills 50th anniversary Monster Mash cereal, which is
Everything?
the
The Lucky Charms of monster cereals?
three main ones, the big three, and then they, for the first time since 2013, brought back the other two, Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute. Which,
Wow.
what's the difference?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, Yummy Mummy was fruit flavored, and so was Fruit Brute. So they have taken all 5 monster cereal, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Blueberry, and
It's all in one.
they have put them all in one box.
So do you get the dry cereal along with all the marshmallows? Or is it
The dry cereal, along with all the marshmallows,
all the difference? Like you can get blueberry,
it's
Frankenberry,
all mixed together in
and
one
chocolate.
box. And
So the milk turns out gray when you're
the milk, and what I think, because I will definitely be on the lookout for solid boxes of Count Chocula this year, because I don't think that there was equal distribution of Count Chocula. To me, it's too much, because Frankenberry is strawberry, and so you have between the strawberry Frankenberry and between the two fruits, Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy, which are the same
too
thing.
much?
It's overpowering. The blueberry,
let me ask you this. You've bought a box, correct?
yes. At Walmart,
When did you buy this box?
it was bought on Wednesday afternoon.
How much of the box is left?
Probably about a third.
Okay.
A third of it's left.
So you have enjoyed this, or is it?
Well, I mean,
Kevin has enjoyed it as well.
No, it was all me.
Okay.
Oh no, he would never eat.
So it's obviously not that overpowering. You're just like, I gotta get through this.
I was just hungry, but I mean, I would recommend buying a box to eat and then keep the box, because the artwork on the box is great.
Okay.
And in 10 years, in 10 years, people will be wanting these boxes. A lot of them will get thrown away. Most of them will get thrown away. I used to laugh and say that nothing will ever be worth anything in the future anymore.
All right.
There's too much of it made. But I'm disagreeing with this now. Buy a box and keep it. If you're a monster cereal collector, it's a natural.
Empty box.
Empty
Correct.
box,
Okay.
keep.
Let me ask you this.
I wish from 2013 I'd bought the Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute retro boxes that were at Target, because they're go on eBay now and buy one, and you're going to pay quite a bit more than what you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since we are collectors of things,
Yes.
and you always had that, if I had a time machine, I'd go back and I'd go and hide this or hang on to it and stuff. How would you preserve this current box to be worth something? What do you do with it? You just put it in another box? Do you pack the inside of it so it doesn't get crushed? How would you keep this as pristine as you could for the possibility of it turning into something slightly
I have a whole
lucrative.
cabinet in the kitchen that is full of assembled empty monster boxes from the last couple of years. Last couple of Halloween since we've been here.
Okay.
It'll be the third Halloween we've been here as of this October.
Okay.
And so I have 2 seasons worth of empty boxes in a cabinet. Now, the only vintage cereal box I have is a C3PO's.
Right.
And that I
You got through somewhere else, didn't you? Or
I
did
got
you
that off.
gain-
I bought that off eBay.
Okay.
I just wanted a C3PO's box.
Right.
And it was the cheapest one. And
Mhm.
I reassembled it and put a little piece of tape on the bottom to hold it together because I don't care. I'm not concerned about reselling it. I just
Mhm.
wanted it to be.
Right. With your collection.
I
of
wanted
other-
to. Yeah, I was. Like, yeah, I have a box of Pepperidge Farm Star Wars cookies that go with it now. So those are things I remember, like looking at them. But so right now I can look on eBay and see that these monster boxes, well, Monster Mash. Let me tell you, do not go for this. There's eBay sellers right now. One person has 2 boxes of this. They're selling for $40. $40.
They are attempting to sell it.
They are selling it for $40, whether or not you purchase it. $35 plus $10 shipping for 2 boxes. I paid $3.57 for them at Walmart. They are not worth
$40.
$27.99 or best offer plus $8.85 shipping with free returns
For returns?
for 2 boxes.
If you didn't like the cereal, you can send it back.
And so I'm looking here.
What are they going to send back?
So
like
they're-
just a bag of cereal and keep the box?
Here's a 2013 Fruity Yummy Mummy Monster Box Rare, because it's the year they returned him. $30 plus $5.55 shipping. Now there's also the retro box that looks, and it starts bidding at 99 cents. It's got 5 days on it. Maybe I should watch this auction and see what it goes for.
That's the stats that I'd like to see. Because you see stuff for sale. And it's like,
Oh,
just because
shit,
they
this,
have
this
it
is
listed.
Blueberry as well. And see,
Oh, okay.
that was
Yeah.
2013. They put
Yeah.
out these retro boxes, and they're just really neat looking. They look great. No one can afford, or very few people are willing to spend the money on vintage boxes. The Blueberry box with that had a Star Wars premium on it, so it's a dual collectible. It's astronomical what those will go for.
But I would love to see the actual stats of what things are actually selling for. Because you see stuff for sale, but you don't know if these people are just listing it, never sells, they take it down, whatever, they hang on to them.
Well, you
relist
just
them
look through
later.
completed sales. You can filter
Oh,
that.
can you?
You
Okay.
can filter that information through eBay.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at Blueberry Star Wars. I see a novelty magnet called Naboo Berry with a blue Jar Jar Binks eating the cereal. But I tell you,
never knew that was a thing.
The saturation of these cereal monsters. Funko, I think Funko has done this in general with so many properties. There's so much stuff out here, and some of it's so limited. I'm seeing an ad icon San Diego Comic-Con metallic blue Blueberry Funko Pop, and the asking price is $1,400 plus $8.85 shipping.
I guess there's some stuff out there I want, but it's
Here's
got to be.
Here's a Chase. You know, I think the Funko sodas are neat. I think they're really cool.
I've been kind of eyeing those lately because I've seen a few that's been like, I might be interested in that. Maybe.
I have an Instagram friend who has sent me some care packages over the years, and he's the king of Funko, and he daily posts Funko shoots with creative backgrounds, and
Right.
he does a lot of the sodas. And there's like a Huckleberry Hound. They did 3 different
Painted
colors.
versions or
Yeah,
something
there's a
like that,
green
yeah.
and a red and of course a blue, and one of them is very limited, and the demand just drives the price up. I mean, It's brilliant marketing. I mean, we're going to make 3 colors, and the green's going to be far fewer than the other 2, and unless you're lucky or really know how to shop, you're going to pay more for the green.
Yeah.
Now here's a bid. This is something actively being bid on. The Funko Soda Artist Proof Count Chocula Boo-Berry Chase figure. So it's Count Chocula, but he's blue. He's in Boo-Berry's colors.
Wild.
And he's starting bid $300 with 3 days and 3 hours left plus $5 shipping. I love the $5 shipping. And someone's willing to pay $300, and we can't even throw in
free shipping. Yeah, I've seen a few of the canned soda ones, but it's like the only place I saw them was over at Pop's Comics, and I haven't. It's like I didn't have a chance because they don't have them displayed very well, and I'm trying to figure out how much they are, and I know the prices varies because they've already, they're already eyeballing what's popular or what's sought after. But it's kind of like if I get one, that might seal the deal whether I collect any more of those, because I do like them better than the Funkos, the other figures.
Now here, because I was starting to think that there was more merchandise for Boo-Berry cereal. Boo-Berry is available once a year for a couple months, and there is more merchandise available for him currently than there ever was in the 70s when it was available year-round. Here though is a 1970s monster cereal belt buckle, but it's a prototype. It's a prototype, pre-owned, $1,200, or best offer. But that's a prototype from the 70s, and it's still a little bit less than the brand new. It's $200 less than the brand new San Diego Comic-Con, the metallic one. I mean, the market on this.
Well, it's a belt buckle.
To me, it's a Funko Pop. I mean, the belt buckle is at least somewhat
useful,
utilitarian. So here's that 2013 cereal. Yet again, here's 2 boxes for $30. See a lot of reprinted shirts. There's some. Oh, look at this. Here's a vintage Boo-Berry secret ring. So a little plastic ring that would have came in a cereal box. It's actively being bid on for $84.99, and it's got 1 day and 1 hour left on it, plus $5 shipping. So we're at $90 plus taxes and fees for a little plastic cereal premium. So just it's amazing to me. I think I've droned on about this for a while, but oh, and wow, look at this. There is a Monster 3-pack of the cereal with a starting bid of $30.
I guess if I were used eBay more, it's kind of like, I would probably just, for the shits and giggles, to just grab some of that and see if somebody paid for it. If I knew enough about eBay to use it, and and was comfortable with selling and shipping stuff, I would probably do some dumb things like that.
Well, here's this be the last one I'll look at, but this is one from the 90s, and it's a vintage. They're flattened cereal boxes of the 3 main monsters, and they have Scooby-Doo tie-ins with them. And Scooby's a perfect tie-in for anything Halloween. He's my gateway to horror films. And if we look, this is really cool. Actually, it's a Witch's Ghost, which was the second of the big Scooby direct-to-video movies. They introduced the Hex Girls, and they've become fan favorites over the years. So you have all 3 of these boxes that are flattened with the Hex Girls Witch's Ghost on the front for $100 plus $8 ship. I don't think that's a bad deal if you're really looking to get into any kind of vintage of the monsters.
Start your vintage collection today.
The only monster merchandise I have, other than the cereal boxes, are 3 Hot Wheels cars from a few years back that were given to me, and I do have a monster puzzle that I bought And my mom has that right now. I've been trying to introduce her to puzzling, and so she has that one. Now, one more, actually. Yeah, the 2013 Frankenberry box. Okay, no, it's all 5 of them. Somebody has available for $100 for... No, just 3 of them. Just for Fruit Brute, Yummy Mummy, and Boo Berry.
So all the monster cereals are seasonal.
Yes.
How long do they run? Like 3 months?
You can start finding them usually about September or late August. But generally not till September. And they go through October. And they'll stop coming in. I mean, General Mills, for several years, they were just discontinued. And so somebody had in the marketing had the wherewithal to figure out that there was a market for the nostalgia of these guys.
Right.
Because it's not the cereal itself.
No.
The cereal itself,
Yeah.
Count Chocula is really good. That's why it sells better, because most people just eat the cereal. But it's the power of nostalgia, though.
How come they haven't done like a plastic version of the box? Like you could sit on your shelf. It's like just a hollow plastic reproduction of the cereal box. Like you could actually buy the cereal and put the cereal in there and use it like your favorite. We should do that.
Yeah. Okay, that would be a good idea. But I mean, I've seen giant plastic replicas of like a Halloween mask. You know, the big. I forget the company that does those.
Yeah.
See those, and seen every variation of Funko Pop and the soda cans and the shirts and the so much stuff with just these cereal mascots on them. You would so far more than they had back in the old days.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding like some of the models. Didn't they make models at one time?
I don't think they ever had model kits, like an Aurora model kit. Now that would have been amazing if they had.
Somebody needs to Google that. Let's see, model kit cereal.
I'm sure someone's made one today.
Monsters. The only reason I say that because there was a TV show that was done. What was it? Dead Like Me. One of the characters had, as she was progressing through the series, was visiting her parents after she died, and she had a Frankenberry model that her parents were wound up selling at a yard sale of her stuff since she had died, and she was trying to get it back. So
I think they probably mislabeled action figure, because I'm not seeing any.
There was the toys that were coming out. Those looked interesting. Some of those, they were posable and everything. I don't remember who was making that.
I've seen a lot of patches, stickers. There's what I'm surprised, this Monster Mash mixing up the 5. They're trying something different.
Right.
But I am surprised they have not just tried to make a brand new one. Why haven't we introduced a new monster?
What monster cereal? What can you cartoon up? Now, can you do the swamp creature of something?
It would have to be a creature from the Black Lagoon type.
What flavor would be the creature from the Black
Lagoon?
Lime. You want lime cereal in the morning. You want that twinge of, you want to pucker every time you bite into it. So you would have limey marshmallows. Or would it be like
it would be amazing.
kale? Would it be like kale or something? Broccoli? No.
I mean, Count Chocula is the only one that does not have any kind of fruits. He's chocolate.
Okay.
But everyone else is, I mean,
Fruit.
Yummy Mummy and the Brute are just kind of generic. It's just
So there's
fruit.
nothing else that would be related to the creature in the Black Lagoon as a flavor.
Well, I mean, Blueberry has blueberry and Frankenberry has strawberry. The other two are just generic
Berries.
combinations of berry and so I mean, you could have an orange. Who would be orange? You could have
Sherbet flavored creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah. This is cool.
there's
This
not much
is,
orange flavored cereal
No. It's always a berry or something,
So-
or an oat.
or chocolate. I don't think there's a lime flavored cereal out there.
Should it be white chocolate creature from the Black Lagoon?
It has to turn your milk green,
Yes, it does.
so it has to go with
Well,
lime.
it should turn it black. It should be licorice. Licorice cereal. Licorice marshmallows. No?
Watermelon.
If you have any suggestions, please write in to P.O. Box.
watermelon, water.
Watermelon? So he's just like, "Brr," he comes out of the ground. He's like, oh, watermelon flavor.
water
Rah!
water creature, watermelon.
Watermelon is delicious.
Yes. I've come from the Black Lagoon to share my new watermelon cereal with you.
So the Yummy Mummy was blueberry. So what about like
Yummy Mummy was random fruit flavored.
All right, so creature of the Black Lagoon, and now werewolf flavor. What would be
He's
a
fruit
good?
brute.
Oh, it's fruit brute. Okay. So getting to the bottom of the list of monsters, what's Hunchback flavored marshmallows? Is it like gruel or
Cinnamon.
sadness? It's got to be
Cinnamon.
cinnamon. Okay. Harsh cinnamon flavor. Just turns you. It's just that
Like a-
bright orangish brown color.
Like somebody dumping too much cinnamon on peaches or something.
It's what you seen like the cinnamon challenges. People trying to put a spoonful of cinnamon
Cinnamon
in their
Toast
mouth.
Crunch, but it's the Hunchback.
I like it. All right. So what else?
Hunchy goodness.
Hunchy goodness.
And they're shaped like bells. The marshmallows are
Okay.
shaped like bells.
Yeah.
And
then you do like you find a Esmeralda.
and the creature can be tropical because that's easy.
Tropical flavor.
Tropical
so it's like bananas,
flavors. Yes.
oranges,
Lime.
pineapple,
Yeah.
and lime.
And lime.
So it's like a bowl of runts. Is that what it is?
Because if the other two get off the pass with just fruit, then the creature gets tropical, which is just
Okay.
a generic.
All
Remember
right,
the fruity marshmallow Krispies that had that really catchy theme song.
All right. What other bottom barrel
So,
flavor? Or should you move up? Like move up in time with not the classic monsters, but what is Candyman flavored cereal? Or what does Hellraiser taste like? Is it bloodberry or dragon fruit or what would be Hellraiser? Or they
Hellraiser cereal would definitely
pin
be
shaped
definitely be,
marshmallows.
It'd have to be really sharp cereal to cause suffering as you ate it. So it would be like Captain
It
Crunch
just
consistency.
you pour it out and it's like Cheerios, but they're all chains. They're all just chained together, so it just comes out in one big long chain as you pour.
It would be
You solve the puzzle on the back and open up the gateway to hell on your
blood
cereal
orange,
box.
blood orange cereal with the consistency of Captain Crunch scraping your mouth. Yes.
Okay. And the Candyman flavors, it's like honey, and you get a cartoon bee coming out of the corpse.
It's a honey O&O.
It's delicious.
Friday the 13th. I mean, Jason. knows
What's
that would be easy.
Freddy Dream cereal? It'd be like taste like the little cloud dreams or something. What do you? Or little claw marshmallows. The Voorhees.
Well, the
goodness.
Jason cereal would
Mhm.
definitely be
You get the little hockey mask
hockey.
marshmallows.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, that's a given. How do we theme a lake? Polluted lake with cereal.
Mm.
Actually, it's not polluted lake. It looks very clean, actually, when you see
Except for all
it
the
can be little
corpses.
canoes and
New marshmallows.
canoe marshmallows and hockey masks. I mean, according to the first movie, there is no hockey mask, so we're just going to do canoes and
Okay. And
machete and
machete O's.
Mrs. Voorhees is on the cover.
Help
Hello there.
Mrs. Voorhees
I'm
convince
a
herself
friend
not
of the Christies.
What else? What else we got? What haven't they done? What did they need to do?
Yeah, could they make the modern monster serials with how about the Nun from
Okay.
the Conjuring
What is,
universe?
So they're just
Valak, the
Christ wafers that are in the thing and.
inverted crosses
Okay. Yeah.
that you can spin in your cereal bowl.
You can conjure up a delicious breakfast.
I don't know what.
Do the
What
Annabelle
flavor?
cereal? What does Annabelle taste like? Just like a single flavor.
I mean, Chucky would be much easier because you could just have
Chucky O's.
Chucky O's would be good guy
Okay.
flavors and shapes and all kinds of little shoes
Turns
and
your milk red,
hammers
but they're
and,
all orange or whatever. That could be your orange cereal.
yeah.
Get your vitamin C.
Chucky could be an orange cereal.
Murder.
Citrus,
Murder your hunger with Chucky O's.
citrus flavored.
I don't know if I want citrus flavored cereal.
I think the tropical design for the creature.
Or should somebody
creature
be
O's would
somebody should be oatmeal or something like that. That would be the Nun cereal.
No, the Nun wouldn't be
No.
oatmeal. Maybe somebody Children of the Corn could have
Puff cereal.
corn. Children of the Corn Puffs. They could have
Sickle and milk.
sturdy oat. Could be the witch
Okay.
with goat flavored
Goat
oats.
flavored.
Goat shaped oat. Black Phillip, and you would have Black Phillip marshmallows and the oat. Little oat shaped runes or Blair Witch Project. Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, it
cereal.
looks like that brand cereal with the sticks. It looks like sticks or whatever. I don't remember what it was, but it was like next to the grape nuts or whatever. It just looks like sticks. It was like brand sticks. So it just sticks. It just tastes like sticks.
I mean, and all these things, people would buy any of this stuff if it actually got to the shelf. Because what Funko also has the cereals where they have the little action figure inside.
We just go ahead and make the boxes. We draw up the artwork and we put it on the boxes, fold them up, and be like, here, it's collectible cereal that doesn't exist. Put this on the shelf. Scare your parents. Whatever.
And yeah, because I mean they make all kinds of cereal that
What does Mike Myers taste like?
I don't know if people even eat the cereal with the Funko cereals. I mean, do you open the box? Probably not. I guess you don't. If you have the one person like Elvira is also. I mean, for a person,
Those marshmallows would be awesome in that cereal.
she. But I mean, her popularity, like the monster cereals, her popularity peaked in the 80s. I mean, she had movie Macabre in her NBC movie, which, like Season of the Witch we were talking about earlier, is something that just didn't do well at all when it came out. It was a I think it was supposed to be a theatrical release, and instead it got pushed onto NBC. So it was just a TV movie. It's amassed a huge cult following, and people, and it should, because it's hilarious. I mean, it's got some of the funniest, so many lines in that movie.
Yeah.
Are just so quotable, and the whole thing about there's nothing wrong with G-rated movies as long as there's lots of sex and violence, and Bob asking, how's your head? And she goes, I haven't had any complaints. And there's so many. Why, Edie McClurg, why never? And you never will if you got those soup cans in your head. It's just, but the amount of merchandise that's currently being made for her exceeds anything that was out in the 80s. I mean, I if I remember back then, there was stuff out there. There's a model kit. There were calendars every year. I had a calendar every year. There were posters. There were some T-shirts. There were a few. But I think that's probably close to it. I mean, posters, calendars, shirts, and maybe a model kit or two. But now, like I said, there's cereal. She has Funko Pops of every kind. There's a plethora of T-shirts.
Right.
They've started merchandising Gonk, her dog from the film, who rest in peace. He's been gone for years, and his image is finally being used. I guess you can make plush. You can make all kinds of Gonk toys. He's and younger people who weren't even alive when that movie came out are standing in line to meet her to buy some of this merchandise, and just there's like every property that peaked long ago just has this resurgence of merchandise, and there's no end to it. I mean, she constantly, there was a great shirt she was advertising the other day, Mistress of the Universe, Mistress of the Dark. And the font was exactly like the Masters of the Universe.
Wow. Oh, that's right. I did see that.
I sent that to you all the text, and I thought that was fantastic.
Yes.
And but a lot of bands do that now. They're having merchandise dumps on the first of a certain time, like every month. Mm-hmm. They'll just come up with new designs, and that's the way that with people not buying music anymore, the bands need to sell merchandise. So it's one way to do it. Yep. Subscription services on apps where you can have access to tickets and
I have noticed a lot more people are selling tickets with their shows online now instead of at the venue, I think. I believe we neglected one other monster, and that would be the Invisible Man. What flavor is the Invisible Man? Or is it just chalk white? It's just powdered sugar. Just
it'll be like his footprints in the snow.
It could just come with H's and A's for laughter.
And it can't be an empty box, so it has to have weight to it. But you shouldn't be able to see it. So I mean, I don't know.
You just pour milk in a bowl and be like, "What are you eating?" I'm eating Invisible Man cereal. It does awesome. It does not get soggy in milk at all. Is it peanut butter? The Invisible Man tastes like peanut butter.
Leatherface. Leatherface
is peanut butter.
No, Leatherface is meat flavored cereal. It has to be meat flavored. Although some people went. The rumor that some people actually went vegetarian after watching that movie or producing it. I think Tobe Hooper stopped eating meat not long after he made that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leatherface needs a cereal. I'm sure he has one. Which version of Leatherface? From Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
It's just like it's not even like the puffy cereal. It's like the cornflakes. So it'd be like fleshy, looks like flaky skin.
Meat flavored marshmallows.
Yes, there you go. You get the flaky.
I like that beef flavored ramen. You could just put a little seasoning. Oh packet.
yeah. You come with packets and you just add it to
seasoning packet of meat to go with cereal.
It's jerky, is all it is. It's just cereal jerky. It's morning jerky.
You would have cereal with jerky in it.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It's like the cornflakes look like flesh, like the mask, and then it's meat flavored marshmallows.
Yes.
Break time.